Welcome to this GitLab video. Today I want to talk about the verify stage of the DevOps lifecycle and our vision for the next 3 releases. My name is Brendan O'Leary, and I'm a product manager here at GitLab for the verify stage. GitLab is the first single application for the entire DevOps lifecycle. Only GitLab enables concurrent DevOps, unlocking organizations from the constraints of their tool chains. GitLab provides unmatched visibility, higher levels of efficiency, and comprehensive governance. This makes the software lifecycle 200% faster, radically improving the speed of business. With this, we think about the DevOps lifecycle in these various stages. And today, we're going to focus in on the verify stage. First, let's discuss how we think about it. Our mission is to help developers feel confident in delivering their code into production. When considering the overall strategy and product decisions, we like to talk about 3 North Stars guiding us: the gateway to operations, speed and scalability, and lovable solutions to complex problems. To be the gateway to operations, we carefully consider our position in the entire DevOps lifecycle. As the first stage after dev, verify has the unique ability to tie together what developers are doing, every commit, with what operators need, reliable, tested deployments. Therefore, verify will continue to strive to avoid the pitfalls of legacy systems that optimize only for one stage of the DevOps lifecycle. When it comes to speed and scalability, GitLab CI/CD was built from the ground up with speed and scalability in mind. This is reflected in both the product design and the product vision. To enable our users to go from monthly shipping releases to truly continuous delivery, everything that we do must be concerned with the scalability and speed of continuous integration and testing. And finally, our users are solving some of the hardest problems on the cutting edge of software development. The promise of GitLab overall is to provide a simple, lovable application for the entire DevOps lifecycle. Many parts of that cycle, including verify, are traditionally complex and hard to solve. Our goal is to provide a lovable solution to these complex problems so that our users' focus is on their code, not on building and maintaining a DevOps environment. Verify is made up of a number of categories, which include continuous integration, or CI, which allows you to gain the confidence to ship at blistering speed and immense scale with automated builds, testing, and out-of-the-box security to verify that each commit moves you forward. Code quality allows you to automatically analyze your source code to surface issues and see if your quality is improving or getting worse with the latest commit. Performance testing allows you to be confident in the performance of your changes by ensuring that they are validated against real-world load scenarios. System testing involves validating complex interactions to ensure the reliability of the system as a whole. As systems get more complex, this is more important than ever, and this category is planned for this year but not yet available. Usability testing is used to ensure that user flows work and are actually understandable and valuable to your users. This category is also planned for this year. Accessibility is not just a compliance requirement, as it is in many cases, but it's also the right thing to do. This category is also planned for this year, and the final category planned for this year is compatibility testing, which is a broad discipline and includes things such as hardware testing for software that runs on different devices, as well as multi-cloud compatibility testing, which is becoming more and more important in a cloud-based world where you don't want all of your eggs in one basket. Coming up in GitLab 12.0, we have a number of new interesting features that we're planning on. First, we'll enable you to collect feedback through review apps with our first feature for usability testing. Called Visual Review Tools, the MVC shipping in 12.0 will allow users to make comments on a merge request directly from within the review app created by that merge request. Next, flexible rules for pipeline jobs will introduce a new way of controlling when jobs run in your pipeline. A simple to understand syntax for either choosing to run or not run a job will allow users to have fine-grained control over their pipelines without sacrificing readability. A community contribution that we're excited to be helping along is step folding in build logs. This will allow users to more easily consume the most critical parts of the job log by enabling them to collapse and expand the various sections of that log. Lastly, in 12.0 is cross-project needs. Expanding on the ability to trigger a downstream pipeline when your pipeline completes Needs will let your pipeline watch an upstream pipeline and automatically run following the completion of that pipeline. This will help groups that have various microservices and inner sourcing needs to more easily reuse code. Following 12.0, GitLab 12.1 will be released in July. In that release, we're ecstatic to be bringing these features to GitLab. First, I'm always surprised and impressed at the various uses our customers and users find for GitLab CI/CD and the fantastic GitLab runner. From new platforms to every virtualization software vendor on the market to even high-performance supercomputers, our users have found a way to use the GitLab runner everywhere. Unfortunately, GitLab ourselves do not have access to all this great hardware and software, so it can be hard for us to accept and maintain changes to the runner to support them. Enter the generic executor for the GitLab runner. This will expose supported connection points for users of specialized hardware and software to be able to prepare environments and run GitLab CI/CD jobs anywhere. Also in 12.1, we're going to expand the ability for group owners and administrators to require the inclusion of certain jobs in their GitLab CI/CD pipelines beyond just at the instance level. Including this functionality at the group level will allow self-hosted users and GitLab.com SaaS users to benefit from this functionality. The visual review tools that were released in 12.0 will also receive some improvements, including automating the authentication and making it easier to include the tool in your source apps. Then in 12.2, we'll focus on a number of new features, including the ability to set a shared workspace in GitLab CI/CD jobs to share the workspace between builds. This will help users that need to pass intermediary artifacts or data between jobs and stages to do so in a simple and intuitive way. We'll also make CI templates a first-class citizen within the GitLab UI to make it easier for users starting out with GitLab CI/CD to understand how to build a GitLab CI YAML that works for them. We're also really thrilled to be adding yet another category from our planned categories into the mix with automated accessibility testing. For modern software teams, accessibility testing should be a common part of their practice. Making this easy to set up and consume in an automated way will allow us to bring accessibility testing to everyone. Thank you so much for watching. At GitLab, we believe in a world where everyone can contribute. Allowing everyone to make a proposal is at the core of what a distributed version control system such as Git enables. And we want to bring that to the entire DevOps lifecycle. There's no invite needed. If you see it, you can contribute. However, let me specifically invite you to check out this public presentation, jump into the discussion on the issues we've talked about, or create ideas of your own and let us know. That way, truly, everyone can contribute.